Hello, everybody. It's Flesson19, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and the Smith campaign. So, I think what we're going to do, I worked out a game plan. I think it's going to be 2 episodes long. So, really, all we have to do is get 125 trade. Now, I don't think we're going to hit 125 in 2 runs up into Vlandia. I don't think we will. So, my plan is this. We're going to run across. We're going to grab horses. We're going to run them up there. Then we're going to head over into Botania, pick up ponies to increase our speed. We're going to maximize our speed to make sure that we're going as fast as possible. Then my plan is to come back down here and hunt these guys. As you can see, he's traveling 5.4. I'm only traveling 5.3. I have 76 guys, yet as you can see, I only have about 45 horses. So with more horses, I could travel a lot faster and I could catch them. So I can hunt a few of them and I could do some bandit bases. So I think that is what our episode is going to entail today. That's what we're going to do. Because once we get the 125 trade, then we really have nothing else to do except have fun. Which we need to go hunt for all the weapons we need, obviously. Sooner or later, we are going to end up becoming a mercenary. That is going to be absolutely fantabulous for us. Their price is a bit high. Once it hits 300, you don't really want to buy. So I'm going to hold off here. I'm not going to buy. Oh, I still got the long glaive. Yeah, it was mentioned about locking the long glaive, and what I was meaning in my comment about locking it, I know I could put it here and lock it. The problem is once it gets to the top, then every time you're going to have to click on this and smelt. Then when you smelt all these, it'll go back to the top again. You got to click this. Where right now I can just smelt all of them. I can just smelt them all down without stopping. So that's why I kind of get lazy in that aspect, and I don't want to do that. I think it would be a lot better if they moved smelted or blocked items to the bottom of the list. That would help out a lot. Okay, you need tools. Unfortunately, doing the tools quest, I will not get EXP for it. That's what's going to suck. And I don't have any tools on me to begin with. He's going to ask you for like anywhere from 2 to 4 tools, which if you buy them cheap, that's only like 100, 150. Even here, it's 400. And he's going to give me an Asterite horse, which is worth 1,400 to 2,000. But we are going to run across here. First things first, we are going to go ahead and get our horse run delivery in for the day. And you are once again, see, they are very high in price. That's really at the high end as well. You don't want to pay much over 1,100 for them. Kind of 50, 300, 1,100. Because you're not going to make that much profit. You're going to only make 100 profit a horse. Let's head on over here and let us see how much they have horses for. Hopefully they've had a chance to build them back up. Be nice to get about 50 to 80 of them. We need to get that 125. That will get us our clan tier going, which most importantly gets us additional companions, which will help us smith. A lot of times what I'll do, though, is I'll stop here, and I know that these 3 villages have horses. So I'll sit here and wait in the hopes that one of them will come up and drop some horses. But if I start to see a caravan or 2, then I'll go in because they're going to grab horses. So I'm purposely waiting in the hopes. Here comes one right there. He's got horses. Okay. We're going to watch for another one. There's a caravan, so I'm probably going to end up going. So they don't drive the price back up. There we go. We got 75 of them. So we'll take all of them. And we could probably get away with taking all these. Yes, we can. Now, We got to watch our speed. We're going to get a massive herd penalty. I'll live with a 3 penalty, and we'll take all the dates, all the meat, all the beer. Is that it? I think that is good. Now we will hit Sinala. Whenever you do this, I always highly recommend that you... Can't think of the word. You help out your trading by taking additional trade goods. I could also look at trading non-consumables as well. Instead of just taking food, you could take stuff like linen or ore or something like that. That is why I'm running up to Sinala. Sinala will also have fish and dates and beer that I could go ahead and grab and take up. I think the word is supplement. I'm thinking that's the word I want to use. As you can see, they got fish. I will buy it up to 9. I'll buy all the dates. Beer, I kind of like to buy to 30. I don't like to go much higher than that, or you're kind of losing all that price. So if you had something cheap here, you could buy it. That is actually not a terrible price. You're only making like 30 each. So if you sold all of them, you'd make 1,000. And that's decent as well. But I also buy a little bit of grain. Grain is only at 5. So I'll definitely buy some grain, because I'll probably be able to get rid of it. And now we'll go first. Now we'll head up here. We're going to be slow. I would rather... I mean, I could have skipped out on buying a bunch of the mules so I could travel at 5 or 6. But I would rather take as much as I can up there, because then that also allowed me to grab all these trade goods. My hope is that I could get it done in 2 runs. That's going to be a little iffy, only having 5 points into social. We're at 79 now. We need 150. That's another 71. So we need to hit about... that's 21 and 25. So we need to hit about 105 here to feel pretty good about it. We need 22 and then 25 to hit 125. So really, we want to be as close to about 105. We want to be in the 105 to 110 range. That would make me feel really comfortable with it. I don't need endurance. Do I go intelligence? 12. Okay, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. That would take me to level 32 to get price of loyalty. So I think we're not going to go for price of loyalty this game. And instead, I think we're going to go with... Now I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll push social up to 5 and put the rest to cunning. For brogery. Okay, that's an idea. I will need that, but for now... Okay. Grain is 9. We paid 5 for it. We'll take it down a little bit there. Yeah, we don't have much. There we go. Beautiful. And there's the hardwood. Even though we like to have a lot of it, if it's sitting up that high, I can't resist. That's a cheap price on oil. Take a little bit of beer. More fish. We'll get rid of a lot of that fish. It's a lot sitting there, but we'll get rid of it. And now that I put that extra point into social, It's a pretty good bet we can get this done in 2 runs. I think we can. Like I said, we just got to hope we get as close to 105 to 110 in that range as possible. At 105, it still requires 20, which is a pretty close mark. If we can push it up as close to 110 as possible, I think we could do it in one more run. We should be able to offload a little bit here, making us faster to hit Sargot. Which we will. There you go. 22 for fish. We paid 9 for it. $85. So we only have what, 45 to go. No, 40. 40 to go. We haven't even gotten to the bulk of our sale. Like I said, I think we could finish it next run. Oh, this is what I absolutely miss about being Botania. Like I said, this build is a little bit off for me. I love being Botanian to move faster through the forest, and I wish it was a campaign, and therefore I have my big brother and his wife to smith with me, but I didn't feel like I wanted to restart it. But you can see how slow you move through forest. I'd have gained at least about 0.4 of that back. Not the best at all. Then we'll take some olives, make sure we keep that food variety. $88. I would think we'd be able to push it close between that 105 and 110. I think we'll be able to. Then we'll just hit Botania for the horses, head back down into Aserai territory, and go hunt some bandits. Bandits and bandit bases to get equipment to go ahead and smelt. Better. Not great, but better. At 50 each. 95, 30 to go. We should be able to hit it. At least 105 minimum. We only got 4 towns left, 3 after this. Ooh, look at the forest bandits. Since 2 of them up there now produce horses. Oh, yeah, there we go. Not good on the desert horses. Really good on the mules. Big time on the grain. I bought all that extra grain and it came in handy. Now is when you can buy the butter. I think we're going to buy it. Down to 2.7. Okay, that'll be good. 101. Merchants. I like merchant better than artisans. Artisans seem to give you more of the quests where you have to pick and choose who's whether or not you're going to take negative, you know, kind of like not rival gangs, but artisans can't sell, stuff like that, where the merchants give you the escort merchant caravans, caravan ambushes, the easier things that you don't need to worry about suffering a loss with another person in the town. Between here and Ostrakan Revolt, we should be able to get well over 5 points. As long as they have decent price on them, we should be good to go. Then we'll just go over and we'll be able to sell off. What you do is when you get done here, you could pick up really cheap mules in Car Ben Seth, and you can sell them here and Dunglinis and Marinoth for a lot more money. All right, not bad. Not great. Best price. This helps supplement that income. $106. Yep. So we should easily have it done in our next trip. I don't know if we're going to start our next trip before this episode is done. I don't know. You need to give it a little bit of time for them to get rid of the horses. Depending on how high this gets up to, over 110, we might have been able to do it. Right? Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. I think I could do it. I only need 14 more, plus I have stuff to sell. And what you can do also, once you come around here, is then you can hit Epicrodia. They are very good for horse prices, meaning to sell. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down through here, into here, and you'll see me make a good sale. I think I might be able to do that. First thing I want to check for is this. They have one. I want it. Can't resist it. I cannot resist. Done on that. All right, there's our ponies. Okay. Are we going to come back up again? I think I should finish off trade this episode. And that way we have it done. You know, I think I'm going to do it. Ooh, I didn't pick up grapes. That was a bad move. Yeah, that was a bad move. I should have done that. So what you do is you pick up the mules. And now we're going to come down here, and they should have a pretty good price in being able to sell them. Also, any of the other horses, 1,600, decent price. 600, amazing. Oh yeah, I should have no problem being done. Not the best, only 101. Not the greatest. I'll be done. One more trip back down to Askar, and I'll be finished. And look at that. I only need 9 more. In fact, I might beeline it down there right now. I only need 9. And then we're done. We can just go out hunting. All right, next level, we are going to grab... I want the two-handed, but I also do need to make sure I want that athletics going. Because I do want to do bandit bases. I want my two-handed blunt. I'm going to get away from the pole arm in this game. And I want to really try using that hammer. And all right, one more, and then next one we're going to go with roguery. Then I think we'll slide back and get some charm and leadership. Better. There we go. 191. See, you can get rid of the horses. Oh yeah, I'm definitely done. Definitely finished. We don't need to worry about that. One trip. Boom. Look at that. 7. We are beelining straight to Asgard. Nonstop. I don't care about anything right now. I don't even want to look. I want 125 done now. And if I look at something, then I'm going to want to stop. And I don't want to stop. Because like I said, when that's 2025 is finished, the only other advantage of going to 150 is getting the perk that cuts down at 150. You get the trade perk that cuts your, I forget if it's in half or by 25%, your wages while waiting in a settlement. So when you're smithing, it's absolutely amazing. So we're going to hightail it right down there. In fact, I could probably pick up some men while I'm at it. I would move faster. And that will help offset that. And yep, there we go. From 4.7 to 4.8. Gets rid of the herd penalty. Yeah, we're going right back to this. I'm not stopping. I want to do some hunting because I want to be able to start unlocking these parts. Because by not buying the weapons and then smithing that way, it's going to take us a while to learn it. I really want to unlock the 2 hammer parts, but that could take me a little bit to do. He just delivered horses, so that is a really good thing. He isn't, is he? No, that's the wrong guy. We're going to stop. Oh, beautiful. 51 of them. Absolutely beautiful. We're done. There's no question. A 1,000% done. It's just, however, we're gonna get for doing this because their prices have been lowered. So that's why you could literally get this in one town if they had good prices. However, they're not going to have great prices. So I don't know if the smarter move almost would have been to hit Epicrodia, kind of slide up through here, because Epicrodia is going to have it should have an amazing price. But then that's because I need to get the ponies. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should do that. I feel like I should. Go hit Legata first. I mean, we're going to get it, but I think we're going to get it. I'd rather get it done and over with. All right, 150 Steward. 8 core. Do not pay for wounded troops. Amazing later in the game when you get done with big battles and you got like 30, 40, 50 wounded troops, you don't pay their wages. So these definitely won't have good numbers to them because they're going to have a lot of horses still. We just came through here. So the prices, although the price is going to be good here because we didn't actually sell here. This will almost finish it. $120. 5 to go. And I know I can go over and sell an Epicrodia. So we're gonna, this is it. We're done. No more trading. That's really low. $121. $121. Even if we just get 1 per town, that's 2, 3, 4, and Epicrodia is 5. I'll be way over that though. Wait till I get to Epicrodia and see what happens. Nope, but that's good. $122. I know I'm finished. That would be good to go after. That's a perfect sim. 27 of them. I could just hear somebody screaming, Hardwood, Hardwood! Because right now, I believe there's a bug. I hate to sound stupid, but I believe I'm 99.9% being correct about this right now. And I haven't said anything to Tail World about this. But if you look at this for a second. Everything looks normal. Not necessarily. From what I remember, the charcoal perk was 3 hardwood makes 2 charcoal. I'd have to go back and look at a video, but I believe 1.5.10 reversed those numbers. You're saying that you don't need any more hardwood and you just get 3 charcoal? Like I said, I'm 99.9% positive. I know I'm getting old, but I ain't that old. I think that's bugged right now. That should be 3 charcoal to 2 hardwood. That's 2 to 1. So you're paying 2 for each. This one would then cut it down to 1.5 hardwood per charcoal. You shouldn't go from a 2 to 1 ratio to a plus 1.5 ratio, which would be 0.66. That's basically what the ratio is. You're going to go from 2 to 1.66? No, you go from 2 to 1.5. Oops, didn't want to do that, but that's what I think happened right now. Like I said, I haven't said anything to Tail World on it. I haven't said a word. I know they would probably jump at the chance to fix it because we got to fix that. There's 123. Like I said, whatever I don't sell here, I'll be able to hit Epicrodia and massively sell it. But we're going to go buy a bunch of ponies because they're the cheapest ones. And we're going to try to get this as good as we can. So that way we can go hunting. Can't really sell here. Those are absolutely horrendous prices. Those are terrible. But we will definitely hit 125. That is not even a concern of mine. So we're going to go over here and we're going to buy... We should buy at least 30. Hopefully they'll have 30 of them. I'll have to check the number. You want 1 horse per infantry. So I don't know. We have all infantry, mostly all infantry. we count as cav, so that would be 2, 4, 6. We would have right now 75 infantry. So what you want is you want 75 horses. And as you can see right now, if I don't sell anything else, I only have 50. 50, 70. However, I'm going to get rid of these. So I will buy every single one. So once I sell these guys off, I'm going to have almost 60, which is pretty close to where I need to be. I will have to get rid of my sumpter horses. I basically have a 1-to-1 ratio of mules per infantry. So once I have about 75 of these, I'll have no herd penalty. In fact, we're going to skate right over there. They might have ponies here. And then that gives you no herd penalty, and it gives you maximum movement speed. You just basically think to yourself always 1 horse per infantry. And then after that, 1 of any animal per person in your party. So I can have 75 horses and then 81 of any other animal, which that counts for pack horses, hogs, sheep, cows, any of that. And they do have 22 more. It looks like I got way too much right now. And it is. I'm going to have a herd penalty. We are going to go take care of that right now. I will take that hardwood, though. We're going to get rid of it. Trust me on that. This herd penalty is about to go away. I'd like your hardwood, please. Thank you very much. I'll take that extra 100 hardwood. Basically paid less than what? Less than 9 for it, and I got everything else free. So this should have a great price on horses, and then we should be done. This is where we'll hit 125. And there you go. 1900. We're done. 600. I don't have a great price on mules. We will need to get rid of mules. And here you go. 128. Hey, I knew I'd go over. There's Artisan Community. We are now gaining 2 renown a day. And in 35 days, well, that's 17 days from now, without doing anything else, I will get another workshop and another companion. So now we want to start thinking about that right now. Now is the time when I might want to head on over to Baltic Hand. Try to say it silent. Oh, actually, a good thing to do right now is a tournament. Cataphract Lance. Because this is 3 free renown if I can win. Oh, that's the only worry right there. That 2-on-2, because I don't have a lot of movement speed. That's why you got to get that athletics up. Yeah, pretty good. Stay behind me. Good. I'm keeping him behind me. And victory. So now I don't need 35 renown. I only need 32 renown, which means 16 days. I cut an entire day off my Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to now make our way over into Kuzai territory. Because we can do a bandit bases over there, which is really good. Which will help us get it done faster. Money's not going to be an issue in this game, considering that we are selling our weapons and we are not smelting them. So money is not going to be an issue. I think the biggest issue is what we're going to do with our companions. And I don't think I didn't get a wanderer this game, did I? Nope, no wanderer. So I can't do that. $87. I'm pretty good on everything right now. I don't really need to mess around with much. I'm pretty happy where we're sitting at food-wise. Except I'd like to get some better armor. That'd be pretty good. It's only 12,000. It's only got 8.3 weight to it. I kind of like that. It's not the best. Wait a minute, do I have that yet? Okay, I got the thick brigandine. Okay. I should have looked at the boots and the gloves when I was over in Botania. That was a mistake on my part. Bad mistake on my part. Yeah, that was not smart. That was a dumb play on my part. Because you can get really good ones over there. The question is, though, before we actually become a vassal or anything, I'm going to set up. Oh, hello. Another tournament. Do I want to send some guys out for caravans? Or not? I got a spice vendor. Oh, she doesn't have much. She's going to run a group. That's what she's going to be. She just needs like 1, 1, 1, and 2. So she only needs like 4 or 5 levels. She's going to run a group. My wife's going to run a group. And then I don't know who else. He's pretty good. 1, 1, 1, and then the rest go there. Frostbeard, he could run one because I could go into that if I wanted to. I need to look. We'll have to look at that. Who are the 3 group members? So we're going to head on over to Kuzite territory. I am barely faster than them. Eesh, lost 4. Holy freaking cow. My guys are only tier 1, 2, and 3, though. I had to be careful on that. Jeez. Man, I lost a lot more than I thought I'd lose. But I want to try to keep the ass rise. And this is kind of why I want to keep them.
And for charge!
lot of these guys here have blunt weapons. I hate all this foliage. Now this will give me an opportunity to work my two-handed. That way I can do prison breaks. Because obviously we want as much loot as we can get. I'm going to get a ton of two-handed. That's crazy. You take an axe to the back and you don't die in this game. Think about that. That's crazy to think about. I mean, just a looter, they got no freaking armor. Really? I wonder if that came through the recording. There's my cat. That everybody? That'd be a lot of two-handed skill. Yep. 20 two-handed up to 44. Oh, I got... Okay. See, it gave you weapons. Oh, look at that. Ooh. We're going to take some losses. All right, well, let me do this first. Okay,
Footmen, give them hell! Infantry, attack!
so what I got to do is try to keep them occupied. That's what me and the companions are doing. They're going to start throwing them. You're going to see it. They're throwing them. We want to keep these guys... Oh, yeah, run into a tree. That's good. Yeah, that was good. Minus 46 freaking damage from that thing. Run into a damn tree while you're at it. Come on. And this is why also I want get my blunt as soon as possible. Get more freaking prisoners. I should be able to make one right off the start. It's not like a javelin. You can't make a javelin right at the start. You're missing, but there's only 2 parts to a two-handed mace. The best stuff you got to unlock. Ah, damn. Nah, I won't get them. Look at that. We didn't lose anybody. Nice. Beautiful. Right now I have them just with me for now. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I could attack them again. Mount. Oh, I'm not checking for a companion. Damn. That's my fault. I didn't check for a companion. I can get one more. Oh, no, I can't. I haven't hit it yet. There it is. Yeah, I got to hit that first. As soon as I hit that, I can get a companion and a workshop, which that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to hightail it down into Aserai territory, and we're going to go hunt. Are they better? Now I'm trying to remember. I think Kuzite are just faster, though. That's the problem with Kuzite. You do not have one here, so we're not stopping there. And I really do hate these tournaments. I hate these with a passion. Oh, I do not like them. I'm only at 55 health, though. Let me see. Do you have a bounty hunter? No, merchant caravan, which I can't do because I don't have one. Let's see if you've got a labor. No, you're burned down. How can you have a quest if you're burned down? What do you need? 14 Sumpter horses. I don't know if I have 14. I can go grab some. I have exactly 14. I can actually do it. They give you meat. There. I have no more Sumpter horses, so they're all just mules. Which I can carry more mules now. Alright, there's the level. And now we are going to go ahead and do roguery. Charm, 20% more renown. And woodchopper with maces. And then the next one, no, is 100? Yeah, 100 is shield breaker. And once you get 100, it only takes like maybe 2 hits to get a lot of shields done. So now we can buy a little bit more mules at a 39 cheap cost. Since we have 83 troops, we can have 83. There. Now I can have 83 horses, and I will have 0 herd. It's 0.11 right now. That's because I have 73, 80, 84. That seems... Oh, I'm off. I forgot. I don't have 83 men. I have... Plus my companions. It's just because I have a little extra horses is all. I'm going to sell off these horses. I probably should take a little bit less in mules, and that will help cut it down as well. There, I'm minus 0.08, which that's fine. We could take a little bit of that, which would be cool. Take the beer for Tony, and I have arrows, which I don't want arrows. Let me get some stacked step. If not, I will take your bodkins. Thank you. All right, we'll keep that large bag of arrows and that. We're keeping that for right now for our next companion we get. That's why we have it blocked off right now. And then soon I'm going to work with this. I probably should get rid of the long glaive or give it to somebody that can use it. And right now it would look like she would use it, but she's got a shield. Nobody can use it right now, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. All right, how much more do we need? We only need 10. One bandit base would do it. Well, no. Well, by the time we get done, it should. So let's... Ooh. I don't have enough horses, I don't think. I think you might want more than 7. One of the main quests they give is they want horses. So, if you have enough of their horses that they want, like right here. Yep, here it is. Oh, there you go. 5 step horses. I can buy step horses for what, about 220 maybe at the most. So this is like 1,100 it costs me. He's going to pay me 3,068. There you go. And I gain relation with him. And I gain 1 renown. There, I'm now even with the clan. So it's always smart at times to have the horses that they want, but you have to know what horses that they do want. You don't know what they're going to take. Their own culture's horses is what they're going to take. So now I'll just come back up here, and I'll make sure I have 10. I'll keep 10. We are going to get rid of those Aserai horses. So we might have a tiny herd penalty. Yeah, it's 0.13 right now. We're almost there, though. I see a bandit base. This bandit base will be it. All right. While we're sitting, that was not a bandit base, was it? What was that? If you can, you always want to try to couple it together with a quest. Extortion by deserters. Why you do this to me? Why? Let's get you 2 renown. Hurry up, hurry up. Come on. Here they come. So now you talk to them and take the money, little bit of charm, little bit of relation. Take half the money, quite a bit of charm, quite a bit of relation, 1 renown, or take no money, a bunch of charm, a bunch of relation, and 2 renown. Bang, already tier 2. Before doing the deliver the herd, or before doing the bandit base, which I'm gonna do the bandit base anyways. And I'll show you how much you get. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause it on the bandit bases. I think I'm gonna edit them out, is what I'm gonna do. I want to edit them out. Unless I do go down to Aserai and I do a bandit base myself, I'm definitely going to edit these out, which of course we are only taking our footmen because most of them will just have blunt weapons. So that way, they're all going to be prisoners. You can literally make about 50 to 60,000 in just 2 bandit bases doing this. So I will see you guys on the flip side. Welcome back, and now we're gonna take this guy out the old-fashioned way with the glaive. As you can see, all of them, but you know, basically him. All prisoners. Him, I gotta get. I can either keep her, but that's from the extortion by deserters. But that's like worth what, 15,000 right there. That right there, 15 grand. Okay, I don't really want to take any of them. I like dealing with the Aserai. Only 1 weapon. Ew, that sucks. Okay, so we got to go head up to Voltec and get our Weavery. And we need to look for a companion. And I want to try to get a companion that I think is going to be really good at running a group. That's what I want. Okay, we're going to get rid of the carpenter. That way they're not using wood. I don't think you have a wool weavery here. I'm in the middle. Smithy they can keep. Well, they don't actually have one. Damn, that sucks. Alright, we're going to go after the velvet weavery. They can keep a brewery. I don't mind that. So we'll have this. Then we just need to find the right companion. And that's not an easy thing to do. You want to look for ones like... you don't want to really go after ones like Golden, even though they have a lot of leadership and tactics, because they're normally higher levels. But somebody like a Brave or a lucky. They're really good because they could be lower levels, and that's what you really want. You want to be able to mold them into what you want them to have. Okay, so we have that done now, which is awesome. We have our next wool weavery to make us a bunch of money. So now what we need to do, ooh, that looks enticing. Very enticing. Hello there. Come back here. I'm a bit slow. Why am I so slow? Prisoners. Damn. Is one going to pop right here? Oh, what does he want? Let's forget about that. Oh, does he want his brother found? Or his family member? That's a crazy one. I've only tried that once and I failed. You need to have some experience in scouting. I think that's what it is. But I think, oh, they want requirements from you to do it. Ah, that's the quest chain, which I'm going to learn scouting. My plan was to learn scouting also, and then I was going to have Frostbeard run a group. Since even though that intelligence is really bad, he doesn't need any more into this because he's got 6 points. He doesn't need any. Maybe one into leadership, one into medicine, and the rest into steward, and he can run a group. So he can run a group. My wife can run a group, and the spice vendor can run a group. So I have 3 groups right now. I also do have. I don't have an engineer. Oh, engineer. Medic. I need a medic. So that is what I need. I need a surgeon. And we do not have one. Bitter drought. Bitter drought. Tell me we got a bitter drought. Oh, is this the bad game where we didn't get one surgeon? We didn't get one surgeon. Not one. So what we might need to do is we might need to look for somebody that is a super low level that we can turn into a surgeon. We'll just have to start grabbing people and seeing, hopefully they are going to be like an 11 or 11, like a level 11 and have 3 or 4 points into intelligence, and we can convert them into it. Somebody like a Lucky, we already tried him. As you can see, he's naked. That means we do not want him. Botherless is an option. He's not the greatest. Alone is another good one. Another, just depending on the level. She's actually at McCab, which is right here. So let's go to McCab. She costs, though. Golden's going to be a high level. That's the problem I have with him. Unfortunately, she's going to cost a lot. 2,000. All Kuzite do. Level 12, about to hit 13, only 2 points. So she can get 3 points, let's say at 16, 20, and 24. She is very good, though. Look at that. Here's what I'm looking at. She's already got a bunch into athletics, bunch into the, and there's the two-handed. That's my archer captain. She's going to get at least 3 points at 16, 20, and 24 to go into there. That'll give her 5 intelligence. She's already got 1 into medicine. And she's got, look at this, she's already got decent smithing. I think I'm going to convert her into my medic. Level. She didn't level. I was hoping that was going to be enough. I need to train them. What I mean by training is something I should be doing and I am not doing. And that is sending them on a horse. In a circle. and they'll gain a bunch of skill. You get in here. We got to get rid of that tribal warrior. But you just send all these guys around. Now I'm going to get rid of him just for the sake of argument. But I would like to find... We're done here. Oh, another one. Jeez. Here we go. Hopefully I can catch him. I might not even be able to catch him. I can't even catch him. Herd penalty's killing us. It's that right there. We get rid of those three. We need to get rid of them. Yeah, he's way faster than me. I can't catch him. I really kind of wanted to show it, but I don't think I'm going to have an opportunity. Oh, I can. Oh, I couldn't get him. Are you slower? Yeah, you're 4.4. I'm gonna probably redo my companion training video. It was one of my most popular videos that I have put out, and how I train companions. And this is the one thing you do: send everybody back, send your horse archers out, and now your horse archers are going to ride around in a circle, which is your companions, and all they're going to do is shoot. What they're going to gain is they're going to gain a bunch of riding and a bunch of bow. When they run out of arrows, they will switch to their weapon. As you can see, great way to gain skill. You could see just all the skill pop up. And that's all going towards levels. And it's really important because you need at least 10 riding to use a regular horse, and you need at least 30 bow to use a simple short bow. Now, the simple short bow doesn't really give you any more accuracy than a regular bow, but it gives you a lot more damage. And as everybody knows, damage is EXP. That is why you always want to upgrade your bow and your arrows as early as possible, because it gives you the most experience because you're doing more damage. This is all you do. And now you could even ride out and help yourself. After a little bit, you ride out. And it's a little bit dark, so it's a little harder to see. But now you can ride out here and you can gain some skill. You know, it's like, okay, now I'll do it. Hard to see. Really hard to see. Golly. And it is dark. And they do move a lot. As one... They'll start... Now they're running. But now you can clear them up too. Either this way. I mean, look at... There's bow. There's 29 bow. Or 79 bow. I can use a noble bow. And it's kind of important too, because you really want to get to 125. It's a very important bow skill to get, because it gives bow skill to the lowest person in your party. Free bow skill. So that's one of the ways that I train companions. Another great way, if they're infantry, like I said, I'm probably going to make a new video on this. I probably should end the video. We're already up over an hour. I have virtually everything done I wanted to get accomplished. The only thing we're going to do next is head down. One great way to do it is, of course, doing bandit bases. And all you do is just give your companion a weapon, a shield, decent armor, and send them in to do a bandit base. And they're going to gain, they're going to gain bow, or they're going to gain athletics, and they're going to gain the weapon skill. Easiest one to do, I've said this before, Aserai. And that's because virtually every Aserai is going to have a one-handed weapon and no shield, with no throwing or shooting weapons of any type. Easiest to do. So I guess I got a lot accomplished that I wanted to. We got our next companion. We've got 125 trade. We now have our horses. We just have to sort our herd penalty here. And now we can head down into here, start going and building up some weapons until we hit clan tier 3, which we will pick up our next workshop, next companion, and we will continue to smith for now. So I will see you all next week. Take care, and thanks for watching.